everyone. Thanks so much for stopping by at the Peppered Peach today. We're going to be checking out some cranberry orange biscuits from Magnolia Journal, her winter 2025 magazine. So I'm excited about this one. I love all of the biscuits she's ever made, so I feel like we're on the right road for success here. So I'm excited to try out some interesting flavors here with some orange and some cranberry. Can't go wrong though, right? So we got everything here. Let's get this biscuit party going. All right, so our first step is to combine basically all these ingredients that we have right in front of us. So we have some flour here. We're gonna add in our baking powder, some sugar, some baking soda, and some salt. We're just gonna stir this together first, and then we're gonna add in our butter, which I just grated. It's 1 stick of unsalted butter. Okay, so here's our grated butter. And I should also mention, I do have the oven on at 400 degrees. So we're gonna get our butter mixed in here. Okay, here comes Penny. She knows Mama's gonna drop something. Right, baby girl? She smelled the butter. She's on her way. All right. So now now that the butter's all combined, you know, it's coated with some flour, let's get in our buttermilk. All right. And we're gonna stir this together. And we're also gonna add in our sour cream. Let's get this out. Sour cream. Okay. And now we're gonna stir this together till we start to get like a little doughy thing going. Definitely becoming doughy. This is when I want to use my hands, but I will wait. All right, because we will tip this on a floured surface and we'll start kneading pretty soon. So, all right, so now that that's all combined, it's definitely becoming doughy as I put my hands in. Yep, it's nice. All right, what does she say now? She says add in the dried cranberries. They're going in. And then once I combine this, I'm gonna take a quick step, a clock tick, and I am going to get a floured surface going. So combined, let me get that surface going, and then it's kind of like putting them together as a biscuit and putting them in the oven. So far, super easy. Give me a click. All right, I messed up, guys. Forgot the orange zest. So I'm just gonna put in enough orange zest. She says about a tablespoon, but 1 should do it. Okay, now I'm gonna stir. And then now I'm gonna grab my little silicone thing and we're gonna start rolling. All right, so I have my lightly floured surface right here. I'm gonna dump this dough directly on here, and then I'm just gonna knead it several times to get it all together. Then I need to get my roller, because we're gonna roll this out into a rectangle. And then we're gonna cut them up and then literally throw them in the oven, and that's it. It's getting a little sticky. So okay. Get my roller, hold, now we're cooking. Let's roll this out. does feel like a little sticky, so I just want to add in flour. How thick does she want us to do this? 12 by 6. That's probably fine. Right? It's definitely a sticky surface. Okay, I think we're good. All right, it's a nice little square. Now she says to cut these into 2-inch squares, and then we are going to bake them for 15 minutes. So I have my pan right here. Let's get this out of the way. I'm gonna cut this up. So let's see, do this, this, and this. Looks about right. All right, we'll start with that. Not bad. All right. Okay, now she says, all right, we're just gonna put these on our prepared pan here, and these will just go in the oven, just like that. I feel like I'm missing something. Doesn't it feel like, no, this is right. Yes, okay. This is it, people. The last couple times I've made her biscuits, she either wants them together or she wants them apart. They look like they're separate. Hard to tell, hard to tell. I'm gonna do a little separation. What's interesting is that there's no rest time on these. But okay. See how they come out? Dun dun dun. All right. You can always cut them when they come out, so I'm not worried. But they're in there. Let's get in the oven for 15 minutes. 15 minutes? 13 to 16 minutes. 13 minutes it is. See you in 13 minutes. All right, so our biscuits are out. They look really good. They smell really, really good as well. I'm gonna make the glaze real fast. So we're using powdered sugar and some orange juice, and we're gonna whisk that together, and then we're gonna throw it right on top of our biscuits. So I'm sitting here looking at her picture versus mine, and I think what I did wrong was I made it a little too wide. I think I did closer to like 12 by 4. So next time I make these, if I make them again, if they're good, I will probably make the dough a little bit, the rectangle a little smaller. All right, so let me get a spoon. Proper spoon. All right, now let's glaze. I mean, powdered sugar, I've never had powdered sugar and orange juice, so we're in for a treat. All right, clean up this mess and then we'll try them out. All right, y'all, it is time to try our cranberry orange biscuits. Let's go in. Wow. Okay. I was not sure what to expect here, but this is very tasty. The glaze on top makes everything. The combination of the cranberry and the orange is so good. And as a biscuit, I'll take it. This is really, really, really good. This is definitely a repeat in this house. I can't wait for Lewis to try it. But this is a winner, for sure. Thank you so much for stopping by today at the Peppered Peach. I hope you're having a wonderful rest of your year to close out 2025. Thanks so much for stopping by. We'll see you next year. All right. Yawning? Oh, you good? Okay. Wow. Okay. This is good. I would have never thought in a million years